Jordyn Woods reacts to Khloe Kardashian's claims that she never apologized after the Tristan Thompson scandal. Plus, she also has some thoughts on the comment that the Kar-Jenners helped make her. Plus, Khloe opens up about whether or not she's dating and how she feels about Keeping Up fans bashing Tristan for what he did.
Bashing either side is just not cool for me. Bashing.
It's just not necessary.
Now that Scott Disick has made an appearance, I also need to fill you in on how his new show could be ruining his relationship with Sofia Richie. And yes, don't stress, we're also going to talk about Kylie's very scandalous recent Instagram pic too. I've got all the Kar-Jenner news you need to know right now, so stay tuned. How's it going, guys? I'm Madison Hill. We've got a lot to get into here, but first, please go ahead and share this video, click that subscribe button, and don't forget that notification bell, because you know the drama is never dry with this famous fam. Okay, first up, because honestly, I just want to get it out of the way, let's real quick touch on Kylie Jenner's recent Instagram pic that had everyone's eyes bugging out of their head. Kylie posted this picture of her in a green bra and matching thong that is conveniently visible. She captioned the pic on cloud 9. Personally, I find it highly unlikely that Kylie can take a nap in a full face of makeup with a very uncomfortable looking thong up her butt, but hey, what do I know? I just know that everyone was freaking out over this picture and I'm over it. Moving on, let's get into the news about Scott Disick and Sofia Richie. As you all know, Scott has his own spinoff coming called Flip It Like Disick, where we see a little bit of his life while he flips homes. Now, being that Sofia Richie is kind of a big deal in his life, we were expecting her to make a few cameos in the show. That was until earlier this week when a source told Hollywood Life that Sofia had no interest in being on reality television, whether that be Keeping Up or Flip It Like Disick. However, now we've learned that it's possible Sofia didn't choose not to be included in Scott's new venture. In a new report from Radar Online, a source revealed, quote, Sofia got cut out of Scott's show because she didn't add anything to it. The source went on to say that ultimately, the producers decided that having Sofia in the show took away the focus from Scott. The source went on to say that there's only one circumstance that Sofia would be brought back in, and this is, quote, if ratings for Scott's show tank, then they may decide to throw Sofia back in. Aside from Scott's new show probably taking a toll on Sofia's self-esteem, I mean, come on, no one wants to hear they don't add anything to a show, it's also taking a toll on their relationship. The source went on to share that it, quote, seems like the beginning of the end for Scott and Sofia because he's busy nonstop, and when he's not following Mama Chris's orders, he's reportedly with the kids or working on his show. We all know relationship turmoil makes for some great reality television, so of course there's a possibility this could be setting up a storyline. However, I feel like when you take into account this news and the fact that Scott and Kourtney just went on that solo vacation, I can see why things between Scott and Sofia might be dwindling down. But enough about that, let's move on to the birthday girl, Khloe Kardashian.
Happy birthday.
Yesterday, Khloe sat down for interviews to promote the new season of Revenge Body, and thankfully she was willing to answer questions about the topic we all really want to know about, Tristan Thompson. During her interview with Entertainment Tonight, Khloe opened up about how she does not want Keeping Up fans to bash Tristan over his actions. Instead, she'd prefer people try and remain positive.
But anybody picking a side or, you know, condemning any human, I think this is a part of life.
I know a lot of you are going to look at me and say, Madison, did you hear what Khloe said? And while yes, I heard it, I still strongly dislike Tristan for his actions. Keywords there, and nothing will ever change that. During the same interview, Khloe also revealed whether or not she's dating, and I'm happy to report that she's entering this 35th year of life single.
No, I'm not dating right now, but I love life.
Yeah. She also spoke to Us Magazine about being single and said, quote, I don't ever feel like I need a man to feel solid. I feel good, so I'm enjoying spending time with True and my family. Can I get a yas queen?
Yas queen.
Yas queen.
Okay, next up, the part you've all been waiting for, Jordyn Woods' reaction to the two big takeaways from part 1 of the Keeping Up finale. Again, while catching up with Entertainment Tonight during the launch of her Boohoo collab, Jordyn was asked to respond to Khloe's claims that she never apologized after that night.
Of course, I'm sorry and apologetic as much as I can be, and you know.
I'm gonna let you all decide if you get apologetic vibes from that and move right along to Jordyn's response to one of the biggest bombshells of last week's episode when Kim told Kylie, quote, she's provided for her whole family off of what you've given her.
I definitely work very hard for a lot of the things that I have, and you know, as you can see, I'm out here hustling. And
I know this topic of whether or not the Kar-Jenners aided in Jordyn's success is a hot topic for you all, which is exactly why I'm gonna let you duke it out in the comments. While you're at it, don't forget to tell me your thoughts on Khloe's single status, Scott's show causing problems for him and Sofia, and of course, Kylie's Instagram picture. Let it out down there below. For more Kardashian news, check out our recent Daily Rewind to get caught up, and as always, make sure to shop the Hollyscoop store, and don't forget to subscribe.